Let's take a look at the chart action for Bitcoin. Okay, so I have a bunch of stuff on my chart right now. In general, we're trending up. We got some resistance and now we're trending down. These are the spots that I'm looking at. But let's go ahead and let me take you through what I'm thinking from scratch. So let's go ahead and just delete everything. Let's start with the daily time frame. We had a big downtrend going down like this. Resistance, resistance. Let's go ahead and do a downtrend like this. So what I was thinking is, once we break this downtrend going to the upside, this is going to be a good signal. We broke this downtrend going to the upside. So now what I was looking at are the support levels. We had support, support. Watching this uptrend going up like this. You could also argue that if you go into the 4-hour time frame, we had another uptrend right here. I was watching this uptrend like this, and once we broke this uptrend going to the downside right here, I was looking at a retracement, doing a Fibonacci retracement from the bottom of the trend to the top of the trend. And I was saying, until we break, as long as we're trending down, then I'm looking at these levels down here. We actually didn't trend down for too long. We got support on that red line right here at around 43,337. Got a bounce, came up and got resistance right at that top. It did look like we were breaking that top. I thought that we were going to go higher once we broke that top right there, because we got a higher high right there, and I was looking at this target over here at this previous resistance sitting at around 41,000, or what was it, 50, sitting around, if we go to the daily time frame, I was looking at the bodies right here sitting at around 50,900. Yeah, that sounds more familiar. Do a red line right there. And then I was also watching this resistance level right there at around 44,000 approximately. So we actually came through, hit that first target, broke through it. And this was another thing that I was thinking. It's like we were above this target that I had for a while. We were above this little resistance zone that I was looking at. And I was thinking if we could break out of this resistance zone, then I was thinking that we're going to hit up the next target. But we actually got resistance we got rejected right at that area. And now we're starting to trend down to maybe test this support level or hit up these Fibonacci retracement levels that I was watching in the first place. So it kind of faked me out going to the upside, but that's the thing about dollar cost averaging. If you don't go all in at any point in time, then you can dollar cost average back in this area. And you could also argue that it still depends if we're going to hold support right here. I'm not sure if we're going to get a bounce right here, or if we're going to do something like this and then get a bounce, or if we're going to get some violent move going down and we're going to break through this trend line going to the downside right here. I've also been looking at this bottom down here at around 29,000, 30,000 as long as we're going down. But like I said, we have this support right here. We're technically trending up, but we have this little support line right here that we could kind of look at. Once we break this, then I'll start to look at the bottoms or the previous support levels. One of them being right here, sitting at around 34,900 approximately. And then this one down here, sitting at around 29,800.900, somewhere around there. Let's go ahead and do some horizontal lines. We could do a orange line right here because I've been waiting for this spot. I have a limit order set right there. I have a limit order set at this bottom down here. And then I'm also kind of going to play around with these Fibonacci retracement levels. So let's go ahead and adjust this Fibonacci retracement. Let's go ahead and jump into the 4-hour time frame. Like I said, I'd been waiting for a correction or a retracement ever since we broke this right here. When we started to come up, I kind of got faked out a little bit, and I put in a position way up here. I still have this position and this position. While we were trending up, I was kind of trying to dollar cost average in, and then once we broke this going to the downside, I took some profits from these. And now what I'm going to do, and what I did was I set up a position up here, but I didn't go all in. And that's what I was saying about dollar cost averaging. It's good to dollar cost average because now I can either play around with these levels right here, or I could look for the bottoms, or both, or all of them. That's what I'm pretty much going to do. So what I'm thinking is, it looks like we're breaking this 38% level, and as you can see, we kind of came down, hit that 38% level. Looks like we've been kind of chilling in this little area right here, but it does kind of look like we're breaking it. The next spot that I'll be looking at is around 41,000. That's the 50% level, and then the 61% level is sitting around 39,955. That one lines up with this 61%, and it also lines up with this 180 moving average right here, and I've been looking at this one as well. The other thing I've been watching is, if we kind of zoom out a little bit, we have this support right here and this wick that we came down to right there. So let's go ahead and do some horizontal lines, one right there and then another one right here, and these kind of line up with these Fibonacci retracement levels. If we drag it up a little bit, which is a better thing to do, maybe be a little bit more conservative about it, something like that, they kind of line up with this. We have this support right here and then this little wick right there. So I don't know, that's why I'm kind of looking at these Fibonacci retracement levels. And as you can see, like I said, we came down, got a little bit of support right here. We didn't really get that bounce, but we are kind of chilling on that level right there. That's why I do like watching these Fibonacci levels. In my other video, when I was watching for retracement, like I said, in those ones, I was watching these levels right here, or this support and this little wick right here. So I think these two are the main ones that I'm watching, and it does, like I said, it does look like we're kind of already going past that 38% level. But like I also said, you can also argue that we're just going to kind of rip through these and come down through here, or maybe hit this trend line right here. Like I said, I was watching this uptrend on the daily time frame, but if we adjust it to the 4-hour, maybe something like this. We have this support right here and then this support right here. It's possible that we come down, hit that trend line. This kind of lines up with this Fibonacci level 2 sitting around 39,955. So these are some of the levels that I'm watching, and the orange lines are basically my limit orders, and the red lines are pretty much my targets or possible resistance levels that we could get rejected on and have to retest this support level. Right now we're trending down. Let's see how far we come down. Let's see if we can hit these orange lines and or these ones. Like I said, I have a pretty decent limit order at around 30,000. So let's see if we can come down and hit that. I've had one there for a while. And I guess the other thing we can look at is we have resistance right here. Resistance right here. This isn't perfect. Let's go ahead and do something like this. We actually had a downtrend like this. We broke this going to the upside, and then now we're trending down again. So I don't know. In general, like I said, I was kind of looking for a retracement ever since this right here. So let's see if we could come down. If not, I have a position right here. So either way, if it goes down, I'll buy some more Bitcoin. If it goes up, my Bitcoin will be worth more. Either way. Let me know what you guys think though. If you like crypto, you should join my Discord and we could chat about crypto on there. There's a community of cool people on there and you should check it out. If you're new to trading, check out this video right here. It's about buying and selling and some of the strategies that I go through in this video. All right. If you liked the video, hit that thumbs up and I'll see you in the next one.